Okay, so I'm gonna start pulling the motor on the 81. I'm gonna pull the motor out. I'm gonna put it on the engine stand, and next week my paycheck is going towards gaskets, thermostat. Well, no, sorry, not the thermostat, because I bought the thermostat. Bought a little bit of goodies. Well, first, before I continue with the goodies, the interior of the truck I did up. I did some carbon fiber strip on the top because it was all eaten away by the weather. And this, I bondoed it so it'd be flat instead of like this. And then I put some carbon fiber on it, carbon fibered that. A lot of you guys are going, oh, it's an old classic truck, why did you carbon fiber it? Well, because it is an old classic truck, and you know what, I don't really care. I don't really care that you guys are gonna bitch and complain about it, but whatever. First of all, I did it because the truck's interior was mismatched. Oops, dropping my duct tape. Mismatched in the first place. I also painted that door panel, so now the door panels match. Now, on to my parts. I got a new thermostat. I've already put a thermostat into this truck. It wasn't new though. So this is the new one. I have one in the garage, but it wasn't new. It was on an engine that I bought. So there's thermostat, some wires. I also got a lower rad hose. New, brand new. What else is in there? Oh, my watch. What else have I done? Ooh, hey, my ratchet. And some goodies. Oh, man. No way. Take all this stuff out. Okay. So those were the two things I picked up so far, besides coolant and some power steering fluid. Just organizing my bench here. Rags. Gloves. So, next week I'm buying a gasket set for it. Bearings, main bearings and rod bearings are going into it. Also an upper rad hose. I will eventually get the rad either replaced or rebuilt. Unsure yet. Depends how much I get paid next week. Depending on if I get a new rad or not. What else? New water pump. I'm putting a water pump into it. I'm going to be buying belts for it. Sorry, I'm a little shaky here. I'm going to be buying belts for it. Putting an oil change into it, so I got to get a filter and some oil still. I might do that Friday. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. New water pump. New rad. Gets rid of the coolant. Gasket set and some bearings. Just to spiff it up. I'm debating whether or not to take the heads off. Thinking about it, but I don't know. It's going to be one of those decisions when it's on the engine stand if I do or not. And I have to find a quick tip on how to do the distributor for timing. But I'll figure that out. It's going to be a lot of pictures and stuff, so I remember how it all goes back together. What else? Got to take a picture of the throttle linkage and all that. Make sure I don't screw that shit up. What else? That's about it. You start disassembly soon. Plus side about this, the only bracket I have to worry about is the power steering pump. There's no AC or anything like that, so I'm golden. There's no AC pump or AC compressor, so we're good. I got the alternator. Not a big deal. While the motor is out, I am painting it. Painting it Ford blue, same as the valve covers are. Same color as the valve covers. And I'm also pulling the inner wheel wells out, and I'm gonna kind of clean it up. I'm gonna put the wiring harness aside, clean everything, and give it a coat of black paint. Get the rad support and everything like that. The rad is coming out. I'm pulling the rad out. I have to pull the rad anyways, so I'm gonna pull it out. Just look over it real good and check it out. I'm not pulling the transmission. Transmission is staying in it. But that's about it. I'm gonna probably get started here in the next like 2 minutes. Just going over, looking everything over. I'm gonna probably take a shit ton of pictures. Sucks that my computer broke, but whatever. Light popped out. Weird. I just realized I put that in there and I'm probably going to be taking it back out. Whatever. Not a big deal. Anyways, I'm going to get started. I think I'm going to start by flushing the rod. And while the rod's doing its thing, I'm going to pull the battery out. And start with the exhaust. Pull the exhaust off, the manifolds off. Spark plug wires are going out, off, coming off. Plugs are coming off. And then plugs are off. I will start with pulling some accessories off the front of the motor. And yeah, we'll see how she goes. I'll update you guys on the 400 engine removal on an 81 F250. There you guys go.